Hello, hello, hello everyone. Good morning at night. Ayan, Miss Roseanne, thank you for that introduction. Ayan po. So, magandang gabi po sa lahat po ng ating mga leaders, distributors who are present in the Zoom. Excited po ba kayo sa topic natin ngayong gabi? Why now is the best time to build your Jeunesse business? So first and foremost, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you for showing up. Kasi alam po natin na yung continuous learning and always be hunger for learning is a constant process of growing. It is a process without an end. So ibig sabihin, considering our business in Jeunesse professionally, it would be a habitual, it would become a habit, it will become a tradition na you have to come in, you have to plug in every leadership training that we are conducting every Wednesday. Part na po yun, ano po. And then let us all understand that learning is a treasure that will accompany and guide us towards our success in this business. Ayan po. So congratulations po for showing up because 80% of success comes from showing up. Ayan. So, umpisahan ko na po, no? So, bakit ngayon po yung tamang panahon para mag-build po tayo ng Jeunesse business? So, sasagutin po natin yung mga katanungan na why, what, and how. Okay. So, bakit ngayon? Bakit hindi noon? Okay po. So, there are few key reasons I mentioned here why now is the best time to build your Jeunesse business. Ayan po. So sobrang excited po ako na i-share ito sa inyo kasi for the last 2 weeks, last month of February, we've been having a strategical planning. We met Sir Leo for a couple of times. Okay po. We have this meeting of minds. We have this strategical planning, discussing all the strength, the weaknesses, the opportunities and the threats that we are facing in Jeunesse, okay? Ang dami pong nangyari over the past few weeks, okay po? And then we have learned some skill sets, okay? The best reason, the topic that we learn on how to become successful in doing Jeunesse that involves on our mindsets, in our skill sets, as well as on the strategies. And we also discussed on how we're gonna have a prospect, an unlimited prospects, di ba? Napag-usapan po natin kung paano tayo hindi mauubusan ng prospects. And we also discuss about our 30-day game plan. Ayan po, by making 20 enrollees in a matter of 30 days. Grabe, no? So, ang dami po nating na-learn. And with those trainings that I shared to you, me myself is learning a lot as well because ako po ay naka-plug in sa isa pong network marketing guru. He is a very expert in the industry, a multi-million-dollar earner, na kung saan yung tinuturo niya sa atin, mga nalalearn ko from him or from them, are purely based on their experiences and coming from the interviews of those who belong to the top million-dollar earner in the industry. Okay po. So what I did was, ginamit ko po, I apply the topics, the learning, the skill sets like telling story, like how to prospects, how to invite. Ginamit ko po 'yon. At alam niyo po ba, sobra akong na-excite kasi halimbawa I call up 10 people. Parang nag-try lang po ako kasi I'm doing a lot of things as an upline. Alam niyo po, it's not easy to become an upline, lalong-lalo na po na nag-iisa ngayon. Ano? But I know pretty sure na with this effort that we are doing right now, there is a huge future na nag-aantay po sa atin. Niwala po kayo doon? Yes. So what excites me is, nung ginawa ko po, yung tinuro ko din sa inyo na natutunan ko din coming from my mentor, from our mentor, alam niyo po ba na it was so effective? Kasi nag-invite ako ng 10, may 6 na dumalo, tapos may isang hindi nakapasok. At among all the Zoom na nangyari, never in a single instance na wala po akong na-invite, minimum of 4. So meaning to say, the learnings we are having in this training are working, are effective once we execute. Kung implement po natin ng mabuti, ibig sabihin effective po yung mga turo na tinuturo sa atin ng mga expert. So doon po ako sobrang na-excite. Okay? From their vision, I got excited. Okay? From the teachings, I got excited. And I'm much more, ako po ay na-excite when I try to use what I've learned from them. Kaya sinasabi ko po sa inyo, eto na po tayo ngayon. Where are we headed? Why is it that now is the best time to build your Jeunesse business? Okay? So number one that I would like to share to you is the virtual platform. I really love this. Okay po? Hindi ko po sinasabi na natutuwa ako dahil sa pandemic. It's not my point. Okay po? So for the last 2 years, 2020, nagkaroon po tayo ng mga Zoom. Last year, medyo yun po nag-hibernate po tayo. Okay? And then, starting February this year, we have this regular Zoom meeting, okay? Meetings, trainings, as well as nag-start na po tayo ng ating virtual Jeunesse presentation at nag-level up pa po tayo. So, can we please give Miss Rose Ann a round of applause? Palakpakan naman po natin si Miss Rose Ann. Level up po talaga tayo ngayon kasi yung ating mga Jeunesse presentations, naka-live po siya. And you know what? Nung tiningnan ko po kanina, yung views natin nung nakaraan po nating BGP, nasa almost 90 na po. O di ba? So yung exposures natin dumadami ng dumadami. So kung tuloy-tuloy po natin, kinikilabutan po ako, no? Kasi lahat po ng bagay na malalaki, lahat po yan nag-uumpisa sa maliit. Hello. So with this effort that we are doing, there is a huge future that really awaits on us. Okay po. So what I'm trying to say is the virtual platform. Alam niyo po ba ako, ang weakness ko as an upline, although I've been successful in my previous company, in my former company, I could say that in the 5 years time, I make a lot of income, and then I hit the highest position as well. Okay, I make a lot of money. It's not to brag, pero isa po akong newbies noon. Isa po akong wala pang masyadong alam. Basta excited lamang po ako. Kung ano yung sinasabi sa akin na gawin, ginagawa ko po yun. And the same principle that I bring into Jeunesse when I reach to be director. But you know what excites me right now? Kasi ito na po yung parang immediate na turo ng mga tao na ang dami pong mga learnings na even me myself, nagwa-wonder po ako na ito pala yon. Now, what is the good thing right now, no? Dati po, hindi ko po strength ang mag-invite ng tao sa function room. I close deals because I do one-on-one. I visit to their house, but I could hardly bring people, my personal enrollee, to the events. So with the platform that we have right now, this is unlimited. Because alam po natin na sa virtual Zoom na nangyayari, isipin niyo po yung potential that you are doing your business at the comfort of your home. Ako po, nandito lang ako sa bahay. Nandito lang ako sa kwarto ko. Yung kwarto ko, yung opisina ko. Paggising ko, tawag. Alam niyo po, learning, training, basa. Ganun lamang po yun. Talking to people. So with this virtual platform, you can bring as many people as you can. At ano po ang napakalaking difference? Leaders, distributors, think on this. Dati po, mayroon po tayong mga GOP ang tawag pa natin noon. Dadalhin natin sila sa McDo, sa Jollibee, sa Chowking, sa Max, o kung saan pong mga hotels. Tama? Remember? So, ikaw mismo personally, magbibihis ka, maggagasolina ka, magtataxi ka, sasakay ka ng jeep or whatever, pati din yung guests mo. So sometimes we ended up frustrated because our guests failed to come. There are so many reasons like traffic and so on and so forth. So kagaya po sa akin bilang upline, I have to fly from Manila going to the provinces. And what I am doing those times are not duplicatable because I'm the only one who fly. Ako lamang po ang lumilipad, kami nung ating ex-upline. So ibig sabihin po, it's not duplicatable. But take a look on the virtual platform that we have right now. Every people got a cellphone. Ugali na po ng tao na may cellphone sila. At kadalasan ng mga tao ngayon is nasa bahay. Okay po? At ano po ang mangyayari lang dito? Unlimited yung negosyo natin na kahit nasa Cebu ka, na kahit nasa ang area ka ng Pilipinas, you could open your business in over 150 plus countries na nandoon po si Jeunesse. Maaari ngayon ang tinatap natin is Pilipinas pa lang, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. But in time will come, totoo pong magiging global po tayo. Lalong-lalo na tayo mga Pilipino, naka-scattered po tayo in 150 plus countries. So why did I say that this is now the best time for you to build your Jeunesse business? Sabi nga po ng ating pong mentor, you want to become successful, you have to adapt change quickly. Quickly. Because the technology is running very fast. Ang bilis po ng changes ng ating technology. And for us to really cope up the growth of the business industry, we really have to improve ourselves. We have to adapt changes. So with this, ay isang bagay na magandang nangyari sa pandemya, nalagay tayo sa isang corner na wherein we don't have choice. Tayo po mga Pinoy, gusto po nating personal, nagkikita-kita. We want yung dynamic. Gusto po natin na naghahag and kisses po tayo. Yung ugali po natin yun, tradition po natin yun. But because of the pandemic, we are forced to adapt the virtual platform. Even the formal educational system we have is already conducted in a virtual Zoom. So with this, ano po ang ibig kong sabihin? Can you take a look, the big strength na by massive invitation to our Zoom, okay? Right now, we have 2 times a week. But starting next week maybe, I spoke to team of Cebu by the Caparoso family that they will take charge on Tuesday. So partially, I spoke to partner Eden Talents that she has to take charge on Friday. So it doesn't mean na wala po ako doon. I could conduct some part of the presentation, maybe the closing, or which part nakakailanganin niyo po ako. So yung Monday and Saturday, it is being assisted by our own customer service officer, Miss Rose Ann. Okay po? So naka-live po tayo ng Monday and Saturday. So anong mangyayari po dito? Since naka-live po tayo, you can have all the avenue to share it to your prospects. Okay po? So ang importante lang doon, hindi lang tayo basta-basta mag-share. Because of the training, we will be learning what is the right approach para yung pag-share po natin ay hindi po masasayang. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, if ma-in-place po yung ating pong mga Zoom on a daily basis, how far do you think the growth of your organization would happen? Mga ilan po ang kaya ninyong ma-invite sa ating pong virtual platform? Last topic, when we talk about enrolling 20 people in 30 days, it sounds scary, but once you have the skill sets with you, alam mo kung ano yung gagawin mo, alam mo yung strategies na gagawin mo, it is highly attainable. Sabi nga po, it is a numbers game. Let us do our mathematics. Okay po, with the virtual platform, andali pong mag-invite. Tinuruan po tayo paano maglista ng mga prospects. Okay po? Para doon po sa mga hindi pa naka-cope up, we will download or download the topics to our YouTube. Gumawa po kami ni Ms. Rose Ann ng YouTube account. The purpose of that is to serve the organization. Para yung mga nami-miss pong topic na hindi pa nare-repeat, you could go into those para makapag-make-up class po kayo. So anong point po dito? With the virtual platform, having, let us say, 100 presentations in a month, yun po ang target natin. Why 100 presentations? Why 100 people? Why 100 people po ang kailangan natin ma-expose into the Jeunesse presentations by your own personal, sa personal mo in a month. If your target is to have 20 enrollees in a month, if your target is 10 enrollees in a month, then let us do our math. So doon po para ma-explain ko lamang po sa sa 20 projection, 20 enrollees na pinoproject mo in 1 month, the statistics shows that averagely it should be 100 guests. 100 guests. So 100 guests, kung meron po tayong daily na Zoom, okay? Kung meron po tayong daily na Zoom. So 5 days times 4, so that would be 20 presentation. So sa 100 na prospects na madadala po natin sa presentation, divided by po 20 Zoom, averagely po, we need to bring at least 5 guests to our Zoom. That is if kung 20 po ang tina-target natin. Ngayon, worst comes to worst. Could it be possible that we could bring at least one in every single Zoom, in every single VGP, virtual Jeunesse presentation? Kaya ba natin na isa-isang araw meron tayong ma-invite na isang tao sa ating pong Zoom? 100% yes. Hindi po mangyayari yung kung wala po tayong i-invite. Pero kung if we use the right skill sets, okay, and then you have the contact list, one is very, very minimal. Ano pong sinabi sa atin ni Diamond Director Craig Scholz? Ang kanya pong goal in a week is to present the opportunity of Jeunesse to at least 5 people. So 5 people times 4 weeks, 5 people in a week times 4 weeks, most likely that is 20 people. So if your closing average is 20%, there would be around 4 people, new people who sign up in your organization. So ibig sabihin, in just a matter of 2 months, Jade executive na po tayo. So with the virtual platform, this is highly doable, easy to duplicate, wala nang pamasahe, wala nang traffic, okay po? Very comfortable because you are doing the business just right inside your house. So ito na po yung totoong sinasabi na home-based business platform. So I just hope na this time, wag po nating hayaan itong bagong teknolohiya na na-learn po natin. Actually, learned na po natin to eh. When we started Jeunesse way back 2012, you know what? Our Australian uplines told us na we need to have webinars. Webinars pa po ang tawag doon. Yet indeed, we do our webinars at umaabot po ang guest namin noon ng 400 because of the bursts of excitement na nangyayari po nung time na yon. But a lot of are not yet techie, hindi hirap pong mag-connect. Siguro maybe the internet connection those time is mas mahina at hindi pa ganoon ka-friendly yung webinar setup. Unlike with the Zoom, ang dali-dali lang po mag-connect. Okay po? Yun po yung virtual platform. So I hope mga partners, leaders, naintindihan po natin yung pag-a-adapt natin ng change right now, na makita po natin yung strength, makita po natin yung great advantage. Why now is the right time? Because our business deals with people. Okay? And the best way to maximize the opportunity is bring them to the events. Because the events or the Zoom meetings, andoon po ang upline, andoon yung mga testimonies, nakikita nila yung assistance ng corporate and everything. So dito sa virtual platform, we can invite as many people as we want. As long as alam natin kung ano yung goal natin, we know our why. Sabi nga po, what is our why? Okay? I mentioned a while ago na for us to become successful in building our Jeunesse business, we have to define our why. What is your why? Bakit gagawin niyo muli ang Jeunesse ngayon? Maybe you want to continue the dreams na hindi natupad nung ating wave 1. Sabihin natin this is our phase 2 with Jeunesse Global Philippines. So, set up your why. Define your why. Okay? Jot it down. I-define po natin ano yung why po natin, bakit po natin ito gagawin. And once there is a clarity of our why, of our goal, of our purpose in building Jeunesse, then we have to take action. Okay po? And part of that is bringing people into our VGPs and you yourself attending into the trainings. So is it clear? The virtual platform, that is the #1 reason why it is now the best time to build your organization. Isipin mo yung hindi ka nalalabas, di ba? Parang COVID-free tayo dahil mayroon pa ng mga restrictions. Kailangan nakamask pa rin tayo paglalabas. Imaginein mo yon. Marami pong restaurants na ngayon ang hindi ka pwedeng papasukin pag hindi ka fully vaccinated. So, minsan kahit sa eroplano, hindi ka pa rin po pasasakayin. So, ibig sabihin, with a virtual platform, you can do the business unlimitedly. Okay? Anytime, anywhere, you can do your business. Okay po? So, that is the first thing. Number 2 is the product timing. Alam niyo po ba, because of the pandemic that happened to us, the people outside are very open already when it comes to their health issues. Na pag nag-usap po tayo about wellness, about health, okay po, sobrang open na po sila doon. Kasi yung threat, yung trauma na inabot po natin na ganun lang pala kadali, mawala ang buhay, isang COVID lang pala, kikitilin ang buhay natin. So the product timing that we have right now, especially with the power of reserve, nakita po namin yung power ng reserve over the pandemic. It saves a lot of people's lives. So dito po, ano po ang masasabi natin? I have this presentation with the top leaders in other company and they ask me, Vilma, partner, what is the reason? Bakit andyan ka pa rin sa Jeunesse? Kahit umalis na yung upline mo, bakit hindi ka sumama? And you know what I said? Because I could never found any certain product na pwedeng tumapat sa produkto namin. Because I cannot imagine a day without taking is this product reserve, AM/PM, and Revita Blue, as well as the Luminous series. So the product timing that we have with right now is timely. Ito po yung product na mayroong kang prestige. Ito po yung product na mayroong kang dangal na pag in-offer mo sa kanila, babalikan ka at sasabihan ka na salamat, salamat Vilma na i-share mo sa akin tong product na to. Naligtas ang buhay ko. Salamat na wala yung sakit ko. Salamat na tulungan yung pamilya ko. Something like that. And you have a lot of testimonies to share, the stories to tell about the product. So what we are going to do here, let us keep busy ourselves in sharing to people what the product could possibly give it to them. Okay? So that product timing is very timely. Number 3, next one is many are jobless. Marami po ngayong nawala ng trabaho. Many are praying outside, Lord, bigyan niyo naman po ako ng opportunity. So with the Jeunesse opportunity that we are sharing, alam po natin na crystal clear mayroon po tayong future dito. Nagiging madilim lamang po yung future natin dito if we are doing the wrong thing. But if we are following direction and we are teachable and we take action based on what we've learned, it is not impossible na hindi po tayo dito mag-grow at hindi tayo dito kikita. So with the opportunity that we have here in Jeunesse, okay, ito po yung paaaring maging kasagutan sa mga taong nagdarasal sa labas na pwede po tayo maging solusyon sa kanila na magkaroon po sila ng isang professional business, isang negosyo na pwede pong makapagpabago ng kanilang buhay. Are you with me? So that's it. So next one is it offers a long-term opportunity. Yes, it offers a long-term opportunity. Isang itinanong sa akin ng kapartner ko in former company, actually cross-line ko sila, but we are very, very close, okay? Sabi nila sa akin, V, gusto ka namin makasama kasi pag nagsama-sama tayo, sabog tayo. Sabing gano'n, ano? Namimiss ko yung ganong klaseng samahan. But you know what? Hindi ko sila madala dito kasi nakapag-build na sila ng malalim. But here is the point. When they ask me, ano yung isang reason, anong reason bakit nandito ako sa Jeunesse, maliban dun sa product na sinabi ko, ito lamang mga partner ang sinabi ko sa kanila. You know what? The compensation plan of Jeunesse is designed by a mathematician expert, Miss Wendy Lewis, our COO. And she designed 20 MLM complans in America. And during the interview, she said that she prepared the best pay plan ever with Jeunesse because it is intended to leave a legacy. And you know what I've seen with Jeunesse, with the team commission pa lang, magbibuild ka ng kaliwa at kanan. Kaliwa at kanan lang, two organizations that you are going to build. Building a huge community of people who gonna be buying, using the product, who gonna be sharing the product, retailing the product, and building the opportunity. You are being paid infinitely. Ibig sabihin hanggang sa dulo ng walang hanggan. Lahat ng puntos aakyat ng aakyat sa iyo. All you have to do is to keep your account active. Active in what form? By purchasing every month on your auto ship date. So para maligtas po, pwede po kayo mag-order ng prepaid order. Kasi if you are retailing the product, the product that you order, you can buy it in a prepaid auto ship program. So ibig sabihin, hindi mo na iintindihin yung maintenance mo sa ganitong petsa. So what do I mean by this? If all the people are using the product, happy using the product lamang, masaya lang silang gumagamit ng produkto, o kaya there are people who are just happy on retailing, and there are few percentage of people who are happy building their dynasty, their success in Jeunesse. Alam niyo po ba na nung sinabi ko sa 100 na tao pa lang na nagwa one box lang ng reserve, nagwa one set lang ng AMPM, nagwa one bottle lang ng serum. Sa 100 pa lang, the residual income is already 10,000 pesos. And what about if naging 1,000 ang tao? The residual income is 104,000 pesos. Mga partner, alam mo anong sabi sa akin ng isang leader doon? Tinapik ang mesa, pinalong ganyan. You know, sabi niya ganun sa akin. That was purely a gesture that she got excited on what I shared to them. At siyempre para siyang nahiya sa apply niya kasi apply niya yung mga kasama niya eh. Na parang nagpakita siya ng kahinaan, na nakita niya na impressed siya sa compensation plan ng Jeunesse. And during our chat, nung umuwi na kami, alam mo, sabi niya sa akin, Partner V, if you only told me, if you only shared to me your Jeunesse business during the time na hindi pa ako nakakasink in dito, 100% sasama ako sa iyo. Alam mo, hindi ko man sila nakuha, but it was really a confirmation to me that really, indeed, we have a very good platform. We have this wonderful opportunity na kahit kanino mo i-present, as long as ipakita mo ng klarado, malinaw, then they will join you. Okay? So it's good na maintindihan natin what the opportunity, what kind of opportunity Jeunesse is giving. With the team commission, uulitin ko mga partner, baka nakakalimutan natin yung complan. It is infinite hanggang sa dulo ng walang hanggan. With the backup support, with the support system na meron tayo ngayon, hindi na tayo mahihirapan mag-imbita ng tao. Then, dadalhin lang natin sila sa virtual platform. Okay, dadalhin lang natin. Maging magaling tayo sa pag-promote ng ating mga VGPs. Maging magaling lang tayong magdala ng ating mga members, ng ating Jeunesse family sa ating pong mga leadership training. You know what? You leverage yourself. You duplicate yourself. And that's where the opportunity of Jeunesse is working. Okay? So it offers a long-term opportunity. And then, mind you, gusto kong maintindihan lang po natin muli na ang team commission is just an appetizer on the compensation plan. An appetizer on the compensation plan. Why did I say so? May mga kumikita sa Jeunesse ng $100,000 a week, $200,000 a week. And this is the big question mark I was asking on my head. On day one, we started with Jeunesse. Wala pong nag-explain sa amin clearly with the compensation plan. Kumbaga hula-hula na lang yung iba kasi parang hindi masyado pa yon. Basta parang kami na lang ang nag-learn hanggang sa pumunta na dito yung mga Australian uplines natin. You know what? Ang tanong ko nung time na yon, sabi kong ganun, if the team commission maximum income is $26,000, $26,250 a week, and there is somebody making $100,000, $200,000 a week, my big question is, saan ba galing yung ibang pay plan? Iisang account lang naman ang pupwede allowed ng Jeunesse. At nung inaral ko po yung compensation plan ng Jeunesse, alam nyo po, nananariwa po sa isip ko ngayon kasi PowerPoint ko po yun, gumawa ako ng projection. Bilang financial systems analyst, lumuhod po ako at dumipa po ako sa kama ko. At sabi ko ganon, Lord, thank you so much. Napatawag ako nun sa mga upline ko. Upline, ang galing-galing ni Miss Wendy Lewis. Grabe yung compensation plan. You know what I saw? Doon sa ating leadership matching bonus, 20%, 15%, 10%, 5%, 5%, 5%. And you can build as many leaders as you can. As many leaders as you can. So ibig sabihin, makapag-enroll ka lang ng ilang diamonds, your life will totally change. Hello? So doon pa lamang po, ito yung sinasabi ko po sa inyo that it offers a long-term opportunity. Okay? So that is number 4. So next one is the unlimited prospects. Alam nyo dati, I reached to a certain point also na sino pa ba ang kakausapin ko? Having no idea so much on the skill sets, maaaring sabihin natin na wala na akong kakilala, naubos ko na-invite ko na sila lahat, naisama ko na sila sa dating network. Ito na naman ako, sino pa yung kakausapin ko? But you know what? Because of the social media, okay, and because of the continuous learning process that we are having from our mentors, we could have these unlimited prospects using our social media, using your Facebook, using your Instagram, at marami pang iba. Pwede sa LinkedIn, di ba? Ang dami nandoon po yung mga professionals. So once tayo ay naging professional prospector, magaling tayong mag-prospect, pag yan na master po natin, we could have this overflowing prospects. Okay po? Last time I tapped on how we gonna have the unlimited prospects. So ibig sabihin, this is the time. This is the time that we could really build the organization, our Jeunesse business, because we have all these great factors. And last but not the least, these are just a few key factors that I mentioned. I know na marami pa pong iba, pero ito lang muna po ang aking binigyan ng pansin. And the last one is the Jeunesse proven track record. Jeunesse proven track record. For the last 12 solid years of Jeunesse, we have proven enough so much in this industry. Prior to pandemic, we have been a consistent billion-dollar company for 5 consecutive years. And you know what is the good news? We know for a fact that we are the fastest and the youngest billion-dollar company in the industry. We know for a fact that there was a time that more than 10% of the top 100 million dollar earner in the industry belongs to Jeunesse Global. Wala pang Pinoy doon, pero malay mo, tayo yung susunod doon. As long as mag-pop up tayo, mag-learn tayo, mag-grow tayo, maging open tayo for growth. Yung tayo mismo, wag natin, harapin natin yung fears natin, harapin natin yung takot natin, harapin natin yung challenge na to na we can make this big. Okay po? So the Jeunesse proven track record during this pandemic, ito pa yung isang bagay na nakapag-excite sa akin. When I analyzed, it's not all about Jeunesse. It's all about us. Why did I say so? Alam niyo po ba na ang Middle East with triple diamond Denyen Fire, as well as Diamond Director Estefania Logato, I think she's already a double diamond. Alam niyo po ba na nanganak sila ng pagkadami-daming mga diamond directors, emerald, rubies, nung panahon ng pandemic? And so with the other countries. Compare nyo po si Jeunesse, Philippines, nasaan po tayo? Ito yung panahon na we are in the very low of our business. And right now, masasabi ko, we are in the transition period. We are into the relaunch period. We are into the phase 2 of our Jeunesse Philippines. So with this, wala po tayong dapat ikatakot na sabihin natin na Jeunesse is Jeunesse. We have the prestige of Jeunesse. We have the integrity of Jeunesse. So hindi tayo mahihirapan ibangon muli ang Jeunesse Global Philippines. Okay? So I hope na it gets clear unto us what are the key reasons why now is the best time for us to build our Jeunesse business. Okay? So now let's go to the next. Okay. So define our why. Now we know that now is the time. Alam natin na ngayon yung time natin para i-build ang Jeunesse business. Kailangan klarado sa atin yung why natin. We have to set up our goals and we have to define our end goal. Ano ba yung tina-target natin dito? It should be crystal clear. Kailangan klarado po yun sa atin. Kung gusto nating seryosohin ang Jeunesse, you have to sit down, you have to pray hard na sabihin mo, Lord, this is my defining moment. Ayoko na struggling ako dito sa negosyong to. Ayoko nang slow and steady yung growth ng negosyo ko. Sabi nga ng ating mentor is, slow and steady in the business skills. Slow and steady is boring. Slow and steady is dead. So ibig sabihin, mali pala yung natutunan natin dati na sabi na, this business is not a sprint. This is a marathon, matira matibay. Ayun nga, matira-matibay nga. Wala naman tayong kita. Nagigets? So ibig sabihin, slow and steady kills. So what are we going to do? Is we have to create an urgency. We have to create a purpose. We have to make our goals very, very clear. What do we want out of our life in Jeunesse? So define our why. Define our end goals. So isa po dito, number one is it could be a personal enrollment goals. How many people do you want to enroll in a period of 1 month, in a period of 30 days, in a period of 90 days? Okay po? So it could be either, kasi alam po natin na sa personal enrollment activities natin, doon manganganak ang diamond sa grupo mo. Doon manganganak ang maraming sapphire sa organization mo. Not necessarily the person whom you personally invite. Maaaring hindi yung tao mismo na in-invite mo ang maging sapphire, hindi siya yung maging diamond, pero yung taong kakilala natin, yan ang nagiging entry point para mag-open ng 90% of our network life. Okay? So number one is the personal enrollment goals. Number two is the rank advancement. Rank advancement. How I love to be promoted as Emerald Director. How I love to be promoted as Diamond Director. Yun po yung iniiyak ko noon pa na paano ba ako magle-level up? How could it be possible? No blaming game. Pero that is my personal goal. I am announcing this to all of you that my personal goal is rank advancement. My personal goal is for Jeunesse Philippines to kick off. My personal goal is enrollment goals. Dumami pa ang mas marami pang enrollees na pumasok sa organization. So mga partner, we have to define our goals. We have to define our why. Next one is qualifications. So pretty soon, pag natuloy ang South Korea Expo, it will be announced. This could be an additional help to us. Kasi alam naman po natin na ang requirements doon is number of enrollees for us to have the hotels, for us to have the event tickets, and so on and so forth. So those are for qualifications. Or maybe, this is good, this is great, this is big. Team goals. It could be team goals. So kumbaga parang ganito, no, partner, tulong-tulong tayo dito. Kasi the moment na nagkaroon ka ng 100 people in your team, you know what? Your potential income there, it should be 10,000 pesos a month. If it is 100 people, if it is 500 people, that would be something like 55,400. And if it is 1,000 people, that is most likely 104,800. So, apply, paano mo ba na-compute yan? Paano ba nangyari yon? This is just an aggregate. This is just an average computation. How did I come up with the figure? Pakikita ko lamang po sa inyo pa para naiintindihan ninyo, no? Where are you headed? Where are we headed? Sa 100 na tao, active, nasa organization mo, located at your left and right. Okay, do you follow? Mga distributors po yung nandirito. Ang ating pong product ay nasa 55 CD, ang Reserve, AMPM, Revita Blue, as well as Serum. Combination with other products. Let us say 55 CD po. 100 people times 55 CD gives you 5,500 CD. I-divide po natin yan sa 900 CDs. Ang galing yung 900 CD? 300, 600. 300 sa kabila, 600 sa kabila. So i-divide natin sa 900. Nag-average lang tayo, nakaliwat kanan, ganun yon. Meron tayo ditong ma-earn na 10,400 pesos. Na pag meron naman tayong 500 people, okay, 500 people, it could give you an income of 55,400. And if it is 1,000 people, it could give you a potential income of 104,000 pesos. My question is, how long would it take for us to provide, to establish, to build 1,000 people, active distributors in our organization? Kung merong paraan, kung ituturo sa atin yung how to para gawin ito, question is, gagawin ba natin? Nag-aral tayo sa kolehiyo, high school, kolehiyo, 4-year in college, because with a mindset that after graduation, we could land a job. But the reality is, ano pong nangyari? Marami pong mga professionals that they are not practicing their profession. They're into different fields. Yung masaklap, marami pong Pinoy na pumunta ng ibang bansa, hindi para gamitin yung kanilang profesyon. Alam mo kung ano, saan tayo magaling. I'm not against it, pero doon po tayo eh. Ang dami po nating mga domestic helper, yung iba po doon, mga professional. Nakakalungkot. Di po ba? So now, with these figures, with this 55, with this 1,000 people, wow! Pakikita ko sa inyo mamaya paano natin mai-establish yung 1,000 people in a very short span of time. Kung magkakaroon lang tayo ng burst of energy, yung lakas, yung talagang focus, laser focus na ibibigay natin dito, hindi po imposible na mangyayari ito. Lalo na ngayon na nandito tayo sa much easier to do it, mas duplicatable, mas doable, dahil nandito lang po tayo sa virtual platform. Hindi ka na mababaluktot para mag-travel ng 6 hours, 10 hours, papunta sa isang lugar. Alam niyo po ako dati, na-imagine ko, sa 2 years akong nandito natingga sa bahay, parang hindi ko na kayang magbuhat ng 30 kilos na maleta. Kasi ako po, hindi ako sanay mag-light travel eh. Parang pag nagta-travel ako, parang lahat ng aparador ko yata dala ko eh. Alam niyo po ba, ang sakit kaya pag tinatanong ako noon, pag iniisip ko yung nakaraan, my job was really packing up at paghabol ng eroplano. Yun yung nakikita ko sa sarili ko. Kasi pumunta na doon sa function at magtagsalita, parang yun na lang yung laro sa akin. But right now, you know what? I could not imagine myself na maghabol-habol ng eroplano, ma-stress, magbitbit ng mga mabibigat na dala because of this virtual Zoom. I'm not saying na hindi tayo magkakaroon ng physical or face-to-face event. But we could maximize this. So dumating mang yung point na nawala na totally si COVID, this is an added on na lang yung ating offline opportunity. At least yung online platform natin is already in place. Na-adapt na natin yun fully. And it is a very strength and powerful strategy that we could utilize having this kind of platform. Okay po? So na-imagine natin yung 100 people, 500 people, 1,000 people. Wow, this is huge. Trabahuin natin ang Jeunesse, ilagay natin yung galing natin, sipag natin dito. Kung ang nag-aantay sa atin na income is 6 digit, month after month after month after month, hindi ba mabubuhay ang ating pangarap? Hindi mababubuhay ang ating diwa? Hindi ba mabubuhay ang ating mga cells para trabahuin ito at maging unshakable tayo, maging unstoppable tayo? That is the defining moment. That is why it is very important that we have to set our goals. Set up your goals. Sabihan natin, at the end of this year, I want to make an income of at least 100,000 pesos a month. Masaya na tayo doon? Ang dami nating magkukuha sa 100,000 income a month. What about if given opportunity, mas mataas pa po doon? Something to celebrate. Think big, start small. Alam niyo po, bakit ako naniniwala sa ganitong platform? When I started network marketing, wala naman eh. Wala naman akong alam doon eh. Pero nung binigay ng industriyang ito yung simpleng pangarap ko na makabili ng refrigerator. Sabi ko, pag ako nakabili ng refrigerator, karirin ko to. Binigay ang ref. Nakabili ako ng sasakyan. Nakabili ako ng top of the line na sasakyan. Naranasan ko yung kumita ng 6 digit, 7 digit in income. At yun ang sinasabi po that once we have these skill sets, it provides us the confidence. And once we have the confidence, it gives us to take more action. And once we are taking more actions, it gives us more results. And then paulit-ulit-ulit, paulit-ulit ng paulit-ulit. So ibig sabihin, dumarating yung point na nagiging unstoppable tayo. And that is why it is very, very important that we have to attend every trainings. And not only you must bring your people to the trainings. Kasi ito po yung area kung saan doon po tayo nagle-learn. Okay? So define your why. Next is, what about your positive goals? What are your positive goals for your family? You want to bring them to Disneyland? You want to bring them to Boracay? You want to provide a support to your relatives? Yung matulungan mo sila? Ako po, nagpapasalamat ako sa Diyos kasi andito na po ako sa point na kahit papano nabibigyan ko yung mga kamag-anak ko, yung lalong-lalo na yung mga kapatid ko ng monthly support nila ng reserve. Or maybe AM, PM at some time. So parang dati sabi kong ganun, Lord, paano ba mangyayari yun na mapainom ko sila? Kasi ako nga lang sinisip-sip ko yung isang sachet ng reserve, pinaaabot ko po ito ng 3 araw. But you know what? totoo pala yung system. Totoo pala yung industriya. Ngayon, mga anak ko, hinahabol ko, pinagagalitan ko na uminom ng reserve. Samantalang dati, parang sabi ko, anak, sana wag na muna kayong humingi ng reserve sa akin. Alam mo yung ganun? Totoo pala yung sabi ni Kim Wee na darating ang panahon na yung isang sachet ng kasi 001 siya, no? Na ang isang bottle of serum, nauubos niya in 1 week. Sabi ko nga ganun noon, nung nandun ako sa expo, kahit ipaligo niya ang isang serum sa isang araw, wala namang talab yun sa kanya kasi ikaw ba naman ang 001 ng buong mundo. So what is the point? Think positive goals into your life. Dig up your why. So, halukayin natin yun. Magalit tayo na ayoko na ng ganitong buhay. So, kailangan maging positibo ako. Ito ang mga gusto kong mangyari. So, what else? Need money, need dollars, need peso. How much income do you want? So, kailangan po i-define natin how much income do we want. Defining moments, setting up our end goals. How much money do I want? How much money do I want to bring into my family? And then create your goal. We have to create your goal. Isulat po natin yan sa ating pong notebook. Jot down your goal, jot it down, what it would mean to you if it will happen. What will it mean to you if it will happen? Ano kaya kung mangyari? Ano kaya itong mga sinasabi ni Upline B ay mangyari? Paano kaya pag dumating yung panahon na 100,000, nagsi-6-digit income month after month ako? Paano kaya dumating ang panahon na ang buong pamilya ko ay umiinom ng product? Paano kaya dumating ang panahon na ang organizations ko ay lumalaki? Umaabot ng 1,000, 5,000, 10,000. Paano kaya pag dumating ang panahon na hindi lang ako ang kumikita, kundi lahat ng entire organization ko masaya? Paano kaya kung dumating ang panahon na lahat kami nakabili ng sasakyan because of Jeunesse? Something like that. We have to set up our goals because you know what, mga partner, my primary goal in Jeunesse is I'm praying to the Lord na sana lahat tayo ay kumikita. Hindi lang yung 1, 2 taong kumikita, 3 taong kumikita. That all distributors must make money in doing Jeunesse business. Palakpakan nyo nga po ang inyong mga sarili. Because you know why? You deserve that. We deserve this. We deserve an income. We need it. We deserve it. Palakpakan po natin ang ating sarili. Palakpakan po natin ang ating sarili. We deserve that. We've been here for how many years? If we've been into the struggling moment those times, but this is our moment, this is our time. And we have to acknowledge that. We have to accept it. We have to declare that we deserve a better life this time. Hello? We need to have a better position this time. We need to have a better life this time with Jeunesse. Tama na po yung mga past experiences natin na yes, it was a great learnings. Marami po tayong dapat ipagpasalamat, but we need to adapt change. We need to adapt change. Okay? So next one is, go to the next. Na-define na natin ang ating why. Na-define na natin yung ating goals, yung end goals po natin. The next is what? What to do, apply, what to do. Okay po. So last time we discussed about the 30-day game plan. Right now, I would like to explain to you the 90-day game plan. 90-day game plan. Anong gagawin natin dito? We will create a momentum. Magkikreate po tayo dito ng burst energy. You know why? The 90-day game plan can change your life. The 90-day game plan can turn around your life. One focused 90-day plan, burst of energy that is well planned, well executed, can turn from invisible to average. Kung dati parang wala lang, hindi ka nakikilala kung sino ba itong ganito, pero once you put your energy into that 90-day plan, you could be somebody. You could be an average to become an extraordinary, from being extraordinary to become legend, from becoming a distributor to become a director, to become a ruby, to become emerald, to become diamond. How would you love that? Dahil itong 90-day game plan na to, ginawa ito ng mga experts. And according to our mentor, he says that yung 90-day game plan na ginawa niya from no income, after 1 year, it gives him $980,000 income in a year. And then the second time around, gumawa na naman siya ng 90-day game plan. You know what happened to him? In a span time of 5 years, it gives him a $7 million income. So ibig sabihin, powerful pala yung 90-day game plan. Ako naalala ko nung dati, wala naman akong alam sa 90-day game plan. Pero nung every time na nag-i-start po ako sa isang negosyo, ang tawag ko po dito, hatawan. Hatawan. Yun po yung nagtatrabaho po ako, naalala ko noon, from morning 8 o'clock umaalis ako, umuwi po ako ng alas 12 ng hating gabi. Totoo po yun. The next day, gano'n na naman po uli. Gano'n na naman po uli. At nung hatawan na yun, yun yung time na ang maleta ko po ay ibabagsak ko lang sa bahay, tapos naman papalit ako ng damit, lalarga na naman ulit ako. But you know what? We don't have to experience those kind of difficulty. Because right now, we're already virtual. At ito po yung bagay na nakakapag-excite sa akin. Kasi andito lang ako sa bahay, nakikipag-usap lang po ako sa tao, talking to people, bringing into the Zoom. We have this kind of business. Yun na po yun no? And then the 90-day game plan, no need to struggle. Hindi natin kailangan maghirap, hindi natin kailangan maghikahos. The 90-day game plan, lead directions. The 90-day game plan will help you decide to become more professional. Kasi dito po, pag nag-commit po tayo sa sarili natin na I want to have the 90-day game plan, doon po tayo mafo-focus of really building ourselves to become better, building ourselves to become more professional. Okay? So that is the 90-day game plan. Yun po yung what. Next one is how. How po ba? Okay. So we have this pre-launch. What is pre-launch? This is the time before you got started to your 90-day game plan. Okay. So ito po yung panahon na parang magdi-define po tayo kailan ka talaga maglo-launch ng 90-day game plan mo. Okay. I would like to set you an example, okay? That the first thing that we're gonna do during the pre-launch, kasi ang pre-launch po, the longer the better, the longer the pre-launch is, the better. So ano yung pre-launch? Okay. Define your detailed description, tell your story. Mga partner, during our last training, I told you to please come up with your story. Kasi yung story na yun yung weapon na gagamitin natin in inviting, in telling to people about the opportunity that you have. So, tinuruan po tayo kung paano po tayo mag-tell ng story. You can go back to your notes. Pwede po tayong pumunta dito sa how to speed up your Jeunesse business by enrolling 20 people in 30 days. So, kung naalala po natin yon, itinuro po sa atin kung paano po tayo mag-tell ng story, sharing your background, what you didn't like about your background, 'di ba? And then, what happened? Ano nakita mo at ano yung nag-aantay sa iyo in the future. So you go back to your notes at ngayon pa lang po sinasabi ko po sa inyo, gamitin niyo po yung story niyo in telling to people because that is highly effective. Naglagay po ako ng story ko, sinample ko po doon sa wall ko. You can check on my Facebook timeline. Yung nakapin post po doon na nakapula ako ng damit, nandoon po yung aking pong story. Hindi man ganun kahaba pag ako po'y nagpo-prospect, pero lagi ko pong sinasabi yun pag nag-i-invite ako ng tao all about my story. So you have to define your detailed description. You have to tell your story. Pwedeng something like that ngayon. Alam niyo po, we are into our transition period of Jeunesse Global. At meron kaming program ngayon na ginagawa na magka-come up kami ng 90-day game plan na kung saan iniipon ko yung aking mga inner circle. I am collecting people who want to become part of my core group. Ganun po yun. Ganun ang sinasabi ko. Ngayon, if you want to belong into this, pagsasama ka sa akin, then let us work out together. Pwede ba kitang ma-invite para makita mo yung opportunity ng Jeunesse. Ito yung opportunity ng Jeunesse na kung saan nakapagpabago ng buhay ko, na dati I was a struggling single mom na gusto ko lang patapusin ng pag-aaral ng mga anak ko lang. Pero dahil sa opportunity na to, napatapos ko yung mga bata. At di ba, sabi mo nga sa akin, depende sa taong kausap ko. Pag sinasabi niya sa akin, what is your secret, Vilma? Sabi ko, ito yung sikreto ko din, bakit hindi, sabi nila hindi daw ako tumatanda. Parang habang tumatagal pabata ng pabata. Something like that. You have to tell your story. At yung story nyo na yan, mga partner, kailangan isulat po natin yan. Isulat natin yan, basahin po natin. If you want the assistance of your upline, pwede nyo po sa akin, pwede po kayong mag-send sa akin. Upline, pa-edit naman, okay ba to? Okay ba itong aking story? Kasi alam nyo po, once you drafted your, na-draft mo na ang iyong story, paulit-ulit nyo po yung babasahin. Sabi nga po dito, you tell your story to your husband, you tell your story to your wife, you tell your story to your children, to your friends, to your co-workers. Magkwento ka lang na magkwento kasi darating ang panahon na spontaneous na yung iyong story. Nag-sink in na talaga sa iyo kasi yung story na yan, that is your weapon in telling and inviting people, in bringing them to your Jeunesse presentation. So yun po yun. So we have to define the detailed description on your activity, okay, in your pre-launch, and you have to tell your story. Okay, so example po, February 1 to March 1, parang I could say this is our pre-launch. Kasi parang doon nagkaroon po tayo ng mga meeting with our uplines, with Sir Leo. Ilang beses po tayo nagkaroon ng brainstorming. We have this strategical planning. Nagkaroon na rin po tayo ng meet and greet with our Diamond Director, something like that. Okay? So parang ito na po yung pre-launch, and then we've been reaching out people so far. Ngayon, meron pa po tayong natitira na, let us say 15 days up to March 31. Kung ngayong moment na to, nag-decide tayo na, okay, I have to set up my goal in Jeunesse. I have to engage myself into the 90-day game plan. So we can still work this up. Kailangan masabi natin na, a friend, nagsiset up ako ngayon ng aking 90-day plan. Gusto ka sana kitang makasama. If okay sa'yo, iimbitahan kita doon sa aming Jeunesse presentations. Kasi I'm building a team na really will explode, isang team na makakasama ko sa paglaki ng aking organization. Something like that. You have to come up with your story. Kailangan mag-come up ka ng story mo on how you gonna share it to your prospects. Okay? So, ngayon, me myself, my launch date would be April 1. Pero bukas, sa 18 po, start na po yun ng pre-launch ko talaga seriously. Ibig sabihin ng pre-launch seriously, that is the time that I gonna be making a call massively. Okay po? So, the longer the pre-launch is, the better. I am putting and gathering my inner circle. After showing it to you, is it compelling to you? So kumbaga, parang pag sinabi mo sa kanya, i-present mo na, ito ang plano ko, ito ang goal ko, gusto kong makasama. Ipakita mo sa kanila yung potential ng 1,000 people, ipakita mo sa kanila yung 100 people, ipakita mo sa kanila yung potential ng 500 people. Kasi, di ba, ipipresent natin sa kanila yung compensation plan. So once na nakita nila yon, I'm talking to those people who want to build on the business, right? But mind you, there are people na who just want to try on the product. Respetuhin po natin sila kasi not everybody will engage into the business. Pero sa ngayon, depende kung paano nyo po na yan i-deliver sa kanila. Everybody wants opportunity. Everyone wants to make money. Of course. So ngayon, ipakita nyo po sa kanila yung opportunity na yon. Ngayon, tanong mo sa kanila, ano sa tingin mo? Is it worth it? Is it compelling na sumama ka sa akin? I'm pretty sure ang sasabihin nila sa'yo, di sasama ako. What excites me? Alam nyo po ba na sa ilang po na na-invite ko sa bawat Zoom, tinatry ko lang pong tanungin sila. I have this follow-up question na, friend, ano nagustuhan mo doon sa napakinggan mo? How do you find the presentation? Alam mo kung ano ang sagot ng majority, lahat. Alam mo kung anong sabi? Maganda siya, B. Gusto ko. Ano na ngayon ang papasok doon? Depende sa follow-up and pag-close mo. Depende ngayon sa skill sets ng closing mo, skill sets ng follow-up at skill sets of handling objection. So that would be another skill sets na kailangan nating matutunan. So, dito sa pre-launch natin, kung sa tingin mo, meron kang 20 people, naay mo na sila, na ito sasama to sa akin. Now, pagpalagay natin na yung 20 people na yan, within your next 90-day game plan, na-shoot mo sila, nakakuha sila ng, let us say, 10 people. Ito just a computation. You could averagely have 200 people in a period of 90 days. In a period of 90 days, would it be good na meron kang 200 tao? Is it exciting? Diba? So, yun yung ibig sabihin po nito. That's how to doing the 90-day game plan. Okay. The reason for relaunch is, okay, pre-launch. Ito yung mga reason. It's either transition. Tayo po, nagbibilong po tayo sa transition. Okay? New company. Transition kasi ako po na naging apply na ninyo dito. Na-challenge na po ako ng todo-todo, kaya ipag-pray nyo na lamang po ako. Diyos ko Lord, kailangan magtulong-tulong po tayo dito. I need kakampi. At nagpapasalamat ako kay Miss Rose Ana. Andyan po siya, hindi niya po ako pinababayaan. Of course, Sir Leo and also our uplines. Minsan si Miss Rose Ana rin ang aking upline. Pag may mga time na gusto kong umiyak, may mga time na nasasad ako, mga time na natutuwa ako at na-excite ko, si Miss Rose Ana ang aking shoulder to lean on. RA, thank you so much. Okay. So, personal reason. It could be a personal reason, yung purpose mo ng pre-launch. Or it could be a product launch. So ngayon, wino-workout, niluluto ni Sir Leo yung pagdating ng QNIC. So kung tayo ay mag-i-engage tayo from April, May, and June, workout natin, magkukumit tayo sa 90-day game plan. June, maybe July, August, the last semester of this year would be the arrival of QNIC. What would happen to us? Magkakaroon tayo ng big events. Would you believe on that? Would it be possible to happen? So let us think big, start small. So this is the reason for pre-launch. Okay? So next one, how to. Nandito tayo sa how, ha? So tayo dito ay hindi Jeunesse na nagpapower-power lang. Meron tayo ditong roadmap. We have this clear path that what we are going to do. These are the things that we are going to do. These are the things that we are going to execute. These are the things that we are going to follow. So ito yung mga bagay na gagawin po natin. The next one is, tapos na tayo sa pre-launch. This is our launch time. The 90-day game plan, April 1 to June 30. Ito po, example ko lamang po ito sa inyo. But me, myself, is engaging into this kind of game plan. So starting April 1, talagang kaya po ako, kinakalampag ko na po lahat ng mga distributors, ng mga datihan. Sabi ko sa kanila, sumabay na kayo kung gusto nyong sumabay. Sabay na kayo kasi this is the moment. And thank you, nagpapasalamat ako because we have here distributors who pump in to the Zoom and then they decided to be around in the Zoom. For them to see the bigger picture of Jeunesse, where are we headed? Okay? So, the 90-day game plan is, this is the 100% true tell. This is the moment wherein, defining moment na ibibigay mo talaga yung singular laser focus mo at energy mo doon. Okay? So, in the 90-day game plan, month 1, month 2, month 3, ito po yung ating mga gagawin. Invite prospects to daily Zoom. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Why Wednesday? It is our training. Month 1, 2, and 3, gagawin natin is mag-enroll ng tao. Motivate, inspire, duplicate. We need to duplicate. Yung taong nai-enroll natin, we teach them to become executive, to become Jade executive, to become Pearl executive, to become Sapphire executive. We have to motivate. We have to inspire. We have to focus, laser focus. We need to have our inner circle. Sino makikita natin doon sa mga bago nating 20 enrollees, most likely we could pinpoint sino sa kanila dito yung in or out. Ibig sabihin, sino dito yung makakasama mo talaga sa journey mo. Doon mo po mapipisil yung mga potential leader sa organization mo. Leaders meeting and training takes massive action. The 90-day game plan, 100% true tell. True tell. So nai-imagine nyo po yung kwento ng eroplano na lilipad, di ba? wala pong lilipad na aeroplano na hindi po nag-100% throttle. So pag ikaw ay isang piloto at hangarin mo na lumipad, kahit ma-extra lipad mo, kahit hanggang lang yan sa Tacloban, hanggang lang yan sa Palawan, we still need to have 100% throttle. So ibig sabihin sa 100% throttle, you are 100% focused. Bawal mag-CR, bawal kumain. Yung focus mo nandoon talaga. The singularity of your mind and your focus is there. Kasi kung hindi, sisemplang yung eroplano. But you know what is the good thing? Pag naka-take off na yung airplane, anong nangyayari? Si piloto pwede nang kumain, pwede nang magbasa ng dyaryo, pwede nang mag-CR, pwede na siyang magkuya-kuyakoy. So the same thing with our Jeunesse business. If we decide to, okay, I want this, na-define na natin ating goal, magsasakripisyo lang tayo. Kailangan mag-commit tayo sa sarili natin na, okay, I'm willing to engage myself into this plan.
Jolly ng Express, lahat ng Jolly.
Paki-mute lamang po. So we need to engage ourselves into this 90-day game plan. Okay po? So now, take a look. Kung meron kang 20 na tao na nag-enroll at sila ay nakakuha ng let us say 10 each, that would be around 200 new people. Are you with me? Are you jotting down your notes? Ikaw mismo nag-enroll ka ng 10 and let us say that 20 people nakasama mo sa loob ng 90-day game plan. Okay? You have to teach them on how to do it. Hindi man nila magawa yung 20 people as you did in 30 days or in 60 days. At least sila, they would come up with their own activities. Most likely, you could come up with 200 new people in your organization. Are you with me? So next one is 20 times 10. Renew old inactive distributors. So ano pong ibig sabihin dito? Marami tayong mga partners na mga distributors who are already inactive. Why don't we talk to them, call them? Ngayon po na may time pa tayo, isa-isahin po natin sila. Kung ano po yung napakinggan nyo ngayon sa trainings na to, you tell them, you share to them, where are we headed? We are into a new direction. We are adapting some changes that we have to quickly adapt. Okay po? So, the 90-day game plan promotes distributors. Yun po yung mangyayari. Kasi after 3 months, after 90 days, alam nyo ang possible na mangyari po sa atin. Pwede po yan na, bakit hindi ko nakikita yung sarili ko? Wait lang po, Miss Roseanne. Okay. So, the 90-day game plan, okay. The 90-day game plan promotes distributors. So maybe after 90 days, after July, we could promote a lot of executives, more Jade executives, more Pearl executives, and most likely we could promote more Sapphire executives. Okay? At kailangan dito po sa 90-day game plan, we need to be 100% sold out. All out massive action. So sabi po dito, in 10 to 16 hours, that is the commitment of a full-time distributor. 6 to 8 hours a day for a part-time. So I'm not saying na you have to quit your job. I'm not saying na do this full-time. Kung kahit ilang oras lamang po ang ibigay natin sa Jeunesse, it can be 2 hours, it can be 3 hours. As long as that 2 hours, 3 hours that you gave for your Jeunesse business is talagang solid. The quality of time that you give in to that time na inilaan mo sa Jeunesse. It could be like something like 100 phone calls a day, at least 5 people for BGP, which is meaning to say inviting 100 people per month. With 20% closing, you could enroll 20 new people in 30 days. The 30-day game plan massive enrollment kasama po sa 90-day game plan. The next 60-day game plan could be onto your duplication. Putting team leader together. Ayan po. So creating team chat rooms. So thank you, Partner Choi, for leading the team. I spoke to Philiang maybe yesterday po. Ang sabi ko sa kanya, partner, you gather the distributors in your team who are still with Jeunesse, okay? You try to create a momentum. You talk to them that this is what we are doing right now. And he created his chat group for his team. So ang suggestion ko para sa mga leaders natin po dito, may kanya-kanya po tayong team, please create your own team, group chats. So kung ako po ay part ng upline ninyo, you can invite me so that pwede po tayong magkaroon po tayo, nandoon yung area na kung saan nagpapasa po tayo ng mga inspiration, ng mga videos or anything that will support the organization. Okay? Create a team chat rooms. Okay po? Keep on promoting events. Wag po tayong papayag na meron tayong mga virtual Jeunesse presentations na wala po tayong guests na madadalo doon. At least isa. One will make a difference. But however, if you are sold out on the 90-day game plan, the minimum number of people that you could bring must at least be 5 person per BGP. Okay? And then, it is good na yung mga leaders, distributors po natin ay always nadadala po natin every Wednesday at 8 o'clock in the evening. Okay? So is it getting clear? So next thing is, hindi na po tayo matagal. Next one is, next slide, Ms. Roseanne. So yun po yung gagawin po natin ng month 1, month 2, month 3. So next po is, I will pass this PowerPoint to our group chats. So you can have a printout. Pwede niyo pong ipaprint kagaya ng ginawa ko dito. Kahit ako na po yung gumawa nito, I still do have my printouts para po it's easy for you to take a review. Kasi ako, yung mga notes ko, syempre, ang gulo-gulo. Pero kung halimbawa naka-print out po yan, mas madali pong mag-aral. Nagre-review ka, nagre-refresh ka ng mind mo, ito lang pala ang gagawin ko. So, next is, after ng gagawin po natin is pre-launch. After po ng launch na 90-day event, it would be followed by big event. Okay? So I haven't spoken yet to Sir Leo, but pretty sure pag tayo po ay nag-commit dito sa 90-day game plan, our very own manager will be so happy to come up with a big event, di ba? And so with our uplines, with our regional directors, after the 90-day game plan, there must be a big event. What is the purpose of the big event? It could be a recognition. It could be a sapphire night. It could be a rising star night. So hindi natin alam what will happen after 3 months. After 5 months in Jeunesse. So let us think big, start small. So there should be a big event that will happen. Okay? Make a campaign for this event. Kasi kung halimbawa tayo nag-momentum tayo, nag-commit tayo dito sa 90-day game plan, lumaki yung organization, anong susunod? We need to recognize the distributors who level up, who become Jade Executive, Pearl Executive, Sapphire Executive, who become Sapphire 25, who become Sapphire 50, Sapphire Elite Ruby Directors. Kailangan po tayo magkaroon ng big event. We need to recognize those distributors who sign up. I-welcome po natin sila. So, paano? It could be virtual pa rin. But, by God's grace, kung nawala na po ang COVID, it could be face-to-face na. Okay? So, we need to come up with a campaign for this event. Name of the event, a campaign, promote, team effort. Ito po ay vision pa lamang po. But, these are the things that that could possibly happen. Kung tayo po ay gagawin po natin dito. Kasi sabi nga po, after 90-day game plan, we must have a big event. Because it's the glue that keep the people. Okay, so, sorry po na mute. Okay, so, Superstars presence. Dito po sa big event natin, kahit Zoom lang po tayo, how would you love na marinig po natin ang ating regional director sa ating big event? Like for example, nakapag-provide tayo ng 200 people in our team after 3 months. Let us say 200 or maybe 100. Let us say yung 100 distributors na yan na meron ka sa organization mo, 100 to 200 after 3 months. Let us say sabihin lang natin yan na mag-invite lang sila ng mga guests nila, ng mga prospects din nila. Kasi pwede natin silang doon. Di ba ang dami-dami na natin noon? We could be libo, we could be thousands of people. So numbers game lamang po tayo. Let us play our numbers. We could have the superstars presence like the Diamonds, the regional directors, and even Sir Scott Lewis. Siguro, ako nangangarap lamang po ako, what if dumating na magkaroon tayo, hindi pa man tapos si COVID, but we have Sir Scott as our guest speaker who are there in our Zoom to inspire Jeunesse Philippines. Grabe, di ba? Nakakatuwa po yun. Kasi kung lahat po tayo ay magpa-plug in dito sa 90-day game plan, wow, this is huge. This is a success. This is prestige. This is an honor. This is a big achievement. This is a round of applause for Jeunesse Philippines. Ayan po, kinikilabutan po ako. So, what else? Sabayan po natin ng dasal. Sabi nga po, work hard, pray more, dream big. So, there are phase, no? Meron pong phase 1. Yung phase 1 po is the 90-day game plan. Phase 2 is the event. Phase 3 is the post-event. Phase 4 is the next event. Ito pong pinakita ko dito sa inyo, sa atin po. This is how we gonna bring the momentum in building Jeunesse to the next level. Ayan. So next, we're almost done. Okay. Why Jeunesse? Why network marketing? Okay. I'm about to end. We know that network marketing is not perfect, but it's better. Bakit po sinabi na it's not perfect? Ang dami po ditong challenges. May mga time dito na i-ignore ka. May mga time dito na hindi ka sisiputin. May mga time dito na i-decline ka. It's very challenging, okay? The emotional roller coaster is there. So it's not perfect, but it's better. Kasi kung i-compare po natin yan, working for yourselves, it's better. It's better working for yourself than working for other people. This is a kind of business na lower risk with a highest return. Okay po? So, ang laki po ng ibibigay sa atin na balik nito. Basta ibigay lang po natin yung ang ating best, ang ating commitment po dito. So, decide to become professional to learn more. If you want to earn big in Jeunesse, in our network marketing career, it is a must that we have to decide that we want to become professional. Because it is the only time that you will get a professional income the moment we treat this business professionally. Kasi kung halimbawa, trinit lang natin yung negosyo natin na bilang hobby, parang hobby lang, parang habitual na bawat Zoom nandun, bawat trainings nandun. Pero actually, we don't mean it in building talaga a serious organization. So, ibig sabihin, hobby lang po yung paggawa natin ng business. But if we have this defining moment, the clarity of our why is given, we have to decide to become more professional for us to learn more, for us to grow more. Okay? So develop skills. We have to develop the simple skills, the 7 simple skills. Yung po yung pinag-aralan po natin last time. It's all about prospecting. It's all about inviting. It's all about presenting. It's all about follow-up and close, handling objection. It's about closing. It's all about getting started and building leaders in your organization. Yun po yung 7 skills. Okay? So, and then what else? It takes some time. Building network, building Jeunesse, it takes some time. Hindi po ganun kadali. Pero sabi nga pong ganun, we cannot define our success overnight, but we could change our success, our direction overnight. Pwede nating ngayong gabi na to, mag-pray po tayo, mag-isip po tayo, and then let us take a decision na you are going to redirect your Jeunesse business. So actually, kahit very part-time na ginagawa mo yung business, sa isang guest lang sa isang araw, kung daily po ang ating Zoom. Kung hindi man po daily ang Zoom, meron po tayong recorded na mga Zoom. Sa isa lang, halimbawa you're working in an office, busy ka from 8 to 5, 8 to 5, but you are committed to at least bring one person in one day. Sa dami ng kakilala mo, sa Facebook, kung ikaw ay nagrarapor, kung nagrarapor po tayo dito, alam niyo po, yung isang tao na yan, na mabibit-bit po natin doon po sa ating pong trainings, sa ating pong Zoom, that could be 5 people. I am talking to those people, to those distributors who are working, doing Jeunesse business very part-time. So, kahit ginagawa niyo po na nag-o-office kayo whole day, kahit isang guest lang ang madala niyo on a daily basis, it could make a difference into your organization. Okay? So, it takes some time. You have to face your fears. It's easy to learn. Sa umpisa, uutal-utal po tayo. Sa umpisa po, kakabakabahan po tayo. Pero alam niyo po, madali naman po itong matutunan. Okay, it's a matter of commitment. It's a matter of decision. And then all I can say is, it's all worth it. Ito pong lahat ng ginawa po natin, it's all worth it. Bakit ko sinabi na it's all worth it? The person you become in the process. What kind of person you will become pag nag-go through ka doon sa 90-day program na yon? You become more unstoppable. Imaginein mo, ilang tao ang nakausap mo and you did it. You managed to enroll 10 to 20 people in that period. You managed to promote new people, new distributors in your organization. What kind of person you become in that process? And the income you got to make. How much money did you make in the period of 90 days? Okay? The people you able to help. Ilan yung tao na nasiran mo ng product? Ilan yung tao na gumaling dahil sa reserve ng AMPM? Ilan yung tao, distributors na natulungan mo na kumita sila sa iyong organization? So, it's all worth it. And then the experience you got to enjoy. Yung experience, di ba? So, if you treat this professionally, not necessarily full-time, but the attitude that you put into the time that you allocated for your Jeunesse business. So all in all, it's all worth it. It's all about skill sets. It's all about sharpening our soul. It's all about learning the 7 simple skills on how we're gonna do the business. Okay po? So next slides. I'm about to end. Okay? Network marketing is not plan B. It's not plan B, it's almost plan A. Okay? So, kahit tumingin po tayo ng other businesses, you try to read the book of Eric Worre, GoPro. Kung hindi man makabili ng book, you try to research on YouTube, GoPro, audiobook. Doon nyo po maiintindihan why network marketing. Okay? This is all about freedom. You do Jeunesse business, this is all about freedom. What freedom? The time freedom, the financial freedom, the health freedom. And the kind of freedom that you become after doing this. What you want to do, where you gonna go, when you gonna do it. Okay? So help your team to do the same. Decide to become professional. You have to read books, attend trainings, plug into YouTube, master the 7 skill sets, and master the concepts. That's all about it. It's not all about, hindi na po tama yung mga sinasabi dati na pag ako nakakuha ako ng leader, pag natsambahan ko nakakuha ako ng leader, panalo ako. Alam nyo, maybe it's true, but the possibility of having that is very rare. Parang ang liit po ng ano nun. Ang more chances natin dito is really to treat our business, to turn ourselves to become professional, because that is the only time that we will get a professional income. Okay? Kasi yung iba dito, they consider network marketing as a luck. Parang swerte ba? Tsambahan. Pag ako nakakuha ng agila dito, parang gagawin kang pambangga. Gagawin kang money-making machine. It's not the concept of this business. It's all about being sincere that you are here to treat the business professionally. Okay? So the time is now. Yes, the time is now. Right now is the best time to create your tomorrow. You know why? What we're gonna do lang is we have to decide. We have to make a decision. We have to commit. Commit to our dreams. Commit to your team. We have to have the unshakable belief. Naniniwala ka na ito, dito, sa gagawin kong to. The total laser focus. The consistency. Consistency na kahit may problema, na kahit may mga dumating na mga trahedya sa buhay, may mga obstacles, family problems, troubles, and everything, you have to be consistent. The constant improvement. You solve the problem fast. Be competitive. Okay? Create a culture. Anong klaseng team or organization that you want to define yourself? Be simple. Kasi the more we make our business so simple, the more it becomes duplicatable. Okay? We need to have a strong vision. And last but not the least is we need to take a massive action. So with that, maraming salamat po sa ating po mga leaders. I hope, and I pray that you have so much knowledge for this evening. And I would like to thank Ms. Roseanne for doing this PowerPoint. Actually, dapat wala po tayong PowerPoint. I just have my keynotes here, but she made it na magawa talaga itong PowerPoint na to. I hope na may natutunan po tayo mga partners. Okay? So, maraming salamat muli sa inyo pong lahat, and let's see you again on Saturday, okay, for our next virtual Zoom meeting. And I pray and I hope na yung mga natutunan po natin, we have to keep this as a weapon, na ito po yung magiging sangga natin, ito po yung magiging sandata natin para madala natin ang Jeunesse to the next level of success. With that, thank you so much and God bless everyone.